What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I usually do not ask for favors, but go ahead and do me a favor and click that subscribe button. So guys, I know we are still in quarantine. This is probably day 3065, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm going crazy in here. I'm ready to get out of the house because I cannot do this anymore. So I thought to myself, y'all seem to really like my story time that I did before. So I thought, yo, why not? Like, let's give the people what they want. Let's give them another story time. So if you can't tell already by the title, this story time is gonna be about my first ever fight. My first ever physical altercation. Now, let me get my tea because this is gonna be one for the books. Like, now, if any of y'all have watched my previous videos, then you would know that I sort of mentioned my high school experience, but not as much as I'm about to go into detail in this video. So this story takes place all the way back in 9th grade. As I may have mentioned before, my 9th grade experience was probably the worst year of high school for me, only because I was just doing the most. I was just fresh out of middle school, and you know, when you transition from middle school to high school, you just feel like that bitch. Like, hello. Hello world, it's me, I'm here. Destiny's in the building. So prior to high school, I've never really gotten into a physical altercation. I got into maybe one in 8th grade, but I wouldn't really call that a fight because it was a lot of people and we were all just basically like this. Like, it was not really one, nobody lost. It just wasn't really like it wasn't a fight. So anyway, 9th grade comes, and you know, in 9th grade, that's when the word squad was like viral, and everybody was just using that term. That's like when you had a mad friends, y'all was gang, like y'all was squad. It was squad. 9th grade, I had my squad, and we really thought that we was just like running shit. Like, we just thought like we was that gang. Like, you cannot touch us. You got a problem with gang, you got a problem with me, you just have a big problem. We was the type of clique that a lot of people did not favor. Like, we were favored, but we weren't well favored. Like, we were the type of clique that if you even was to look at me wrong, I'm gonna write in my group chat like, yo, like, this person looking at me like they got a problem. Like, they will literally go up to you the next period and be like, oh, like, why you doing that? Like, why are you even looking at my friend like that? What's going on? I'm not gonna lie, we really used to pop a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit. You feel me? Like, when you were in a group, when you're with a group of people, like, you feel invincible. Like, I said I feel invincible. I know a lot of people that when they're with a lot of people, they feel pretty invincible, but when they're by themselves, it's like, not really so invincible right now, just by my dolly. But yeah, and in 9th grade, unfortunately, I was one of those people that was hella invincible when I was in a group. The way that my high school was set up, there was 5 schools in one big building. So one of the schools were a suspension school. So if you know, if you really a OG from like way back then, when Facebook was like when Facebook was so popping, there was a Facebook famous girl. I'm not gonna put her name in there, but word on the street was, yo, this girl is in our suspension school. Like, she's out and about. Like, catch her if you can. So one day, we were at lunch, and outside of the lunchroom is like a courtyard. So me and my friends, we were hanging in the courtyard. So I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. There was like 2 other girls that I knew in the bathroom, and I was talking to them. But I think that they were talking to the girl that everybody was looking for, the Facebook famous girl. And she was in the bathroom, and there was another like big, like, this girl was a linebacker, like this big girl with her. So make sure y'all remember that. So she was with her too. So I'm in the bath. I use the bathroom or whatever. I'm talking to my friends, and then I'm washing my hands. So now I'm in front of the bathroom mirror. So it's like a little corner by the last bathroom. You know, the last stall, like the biggest stall. So like, yeah, there's like empty space there. So the Facebook famous girl and we're gonna call the big girl her bodyguard. So her bodyguard was standing by her. So I'm in the mirror and I'm like taking pictures. So I'm talking to the girls and then I'm also taking pictures in the mirror. So I guess the girl heard the, you know, when you take a picture on your phone and your sound is on, you can hear the sound. So I'm taking pictures in the bathroom mirror, but I'm taking pictures of myself. So I'm taking pictures and the girl is, this is how the girl was. What are you taking pictures for? Who taking pictures? Who taking pictures? Don't take no fucking pictures in here. Nobody take no pictures. So in my head, I'm like, she can't be talking to me because one, I'm not taking pictures of this girl. Like, I'm not taking pictures of her. I'm taking pictures of myself in the mirror. And she just was not even trying to hear that. Girl starts getting louder. And me, I'm like, no, like, I draw a line. Like, you're not going to talk to me like that. Like, I don't care who this person is. This person is not famous in real life. You're not going to try to be somebody's bodyguard. Like, no. So I started getting loud back. Like, nobody's taking pictures. So me and the girl, we're going back and forth. We're getting mad loud. She's coming in my face and I'm coming in her face. So we both like, we're like this close to each other. So the girl, the Facebook famous girl, stepped in front of her. Like, whatever, like, don't even worry about it. It is what it is. And then the other two girls that I know, but they were from another school, started getting in the middle between us. Now we're really loud. Like, we're yelling, we're going back and forth. My high school was just so, like, ghetto. There were always security guards walking around the school, like, because it was always an altercation in the school that I attended. And they heard us in the bathroom. So the security guards came in and I'm popping my, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, nah, like, I gotta get louder, like, I have to be heard, like, no. So now my blood is boiling, like, I'm hot. Like, they take me out of the bathroom, they like, yo, chill. They told the other girl, like, yo, you don't even go to this school.
She doesn't even go here.
I went back to my lunch period. I go outside with the other two girls. They weren't even a part of our lunch period, but they found their way in our lunch period and they was like, yo, like, she just got into an argument with da-da-da-da's bodyguard. And they're just like, wait, where's she at? Going off. Like, I told y'all, when you're with a group, everything just worsens. Like, everyone is just hyping each other up. Like, yo, wait till we see her. Like, just know. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, like, my friends got my back. Like, they got my back. Like, gang. I just want y'all to keep that little segment in y'all head. Now it's spring break and I was getting ready to go to LA, I think, in 9th grade. And my friend at the time, she was having issues with her boyfriend. And I was always the type of friend to just be like, don't even stress over this dude. Like, don't even, like, why are you even stressing about this dude? So she wrote in our group chat telling us, like, what was going on. Mind you, this dude was just doing whatever he wanted to. He was just not it at all. At that point, with the things she kept complaining about, I kind of got tired of it. And I was just like, yo, like, you just, like, why are you even entertaining this? So she got mad at what I was basically saying. And we started, like, kind of arguing. Like, there was tension in the group chat and I'm like, why are you even arguing with me right now? Like, I'm trying to tell you, right, like, don't even stress. Like, why are you going back and forth with this dude who does not even care about you? So she got upset by that and she started saying harsh things. Like, I told them, like, you know, guys, wish me a safe flight. I'm about to get on my plane soon. I remember she was like, I hope your plane crashes, you could die, like, going off. Like, when she said that, I had to rebuttal. Like, I said some hurtful things to her, but it was only because she told me, like, I hope your plane crashes. And I'm just in my head like you're really gonna say that? Like you really gonna say that? Are you kidding me right now? Really? Like, was it ever that deep? I don't care what the situation is. You should never, ever wish death on anybody. It's one rule that I go by. Like, she started throwing subs on Facebook. I started throwing subs on Facebook. It was a mess. So anyway, spring break happens. I'm on vacation. She's doing whatever it is that she's doing. And spring break ends. Now we get back to school and it's just mad tension between me and this girl. We're a whole group. Like, I'm gonna say maybe like 8 of us at this point. We were a big group, and we always sat together at lunch every single day. When I would sit down, she would get up, or if she comes, I would get up. We had some boys that were a part of our group, and they was like trying to be the peacemakers kind of, and they come with her. Let's call her Ty. So Ty was just like not with the shits, and I was not with the shits. So they try to make us talk it out in the schoolyard, right? So mind you, the way it is a schoolyard, and then it's like steps, and then it's like a gate, and then it's like a platform in the corner. So just keep that in mind. So I had a ponytail in my hair, and I had on a dress, right? And I had on my glasses, but they was cute glasses. So they bring her over, and when we try to talk it out, but we end up arguing. So now we're arguing, and everybody's just surrounding us. All of our friends are surrounding us. Like, instead of coming in and, all right, breaking it up, everybody's just surrounding us. So we're in the little platform thing outside, and we getting closer to each other. So she pushes me. Like, she pushed me. Like, she pushed the shit out of me. So I went and I pushed her back. All I know is when I pushed her, I don't know how, but she zoomed and punched me in the face. Now we gotta get it. All I hear is one of the guys like, nah, let them fight. So I don't know who declared this nigga the mayor, but they let us fight. And mind you, I still have my glasses on. Now we getting it in, and she flung my glasses off. One of our other friends like tried to she kind of intervened and tried to break it up. When she like grabbed her, I started pop, like started hitting her. I had on a skirt. My skirt came up, so my whole butt was out. My whole ponytail was on the gate. All I know is school safety came and they broke it up. They taking us to the dean's office. So now we in the dean's office, and my mom is there, and her mom is in another room, and they're just like, you know, you fought, you gotta get suspended. They issue my suspension, and you know, like when you in a class and your friend is walking by to see what's going on. One of our friends walked by. I'm still in the dean office, so I'm trying to send her signals. I'm like, yo, who won? Like, I'm like, yo, did I win? Like, yo, did I win? Like, was it me? Like, was it me? Like, she was like, no, you didn't. Like, you did not win. In my head, I'm like, so are you saying that I lost because she punched my glasses off my face? Or I felt like at the time everybody thought like, yeah, this girl won, because like once my glasses came off, I know that's when the crowd went wild. That's all I heard. Like when my glasses came on, everybody was just like, oh. Like I know for a fact that's why they felt like, all right, she won. So one of my other friends comes by, she's like, it was a tie. Like, y'all both kind of got it, but because she punched your glasses off and because my ponytail was not secure, it looked like she won. I did not think we was going to fight. Truth be told, I was going to hash it out with her. Even though she did tell me, I hope you die. But things did not come to that, so it is what it is. We get our suspension, and they're like, y'all have to do in-house suspension, which that means that you will come to school every day for a certain amount of hours. You will get your work from your teachers. You will do the work inside of like the suspension room. You will do the work there, and you will complete the work, and then you will go home. So I think our suspension was from like, I'm gonna say like 9 to 1 o'clock, 9 to 12, 9 to 1. So later that day, I go on Facebook, and this girl is throwing subs. You know, regular stuff like, I beat this bitch ass. And I see my squad, my gang, under her post. Wait, like, why y'all showing favoritism right now? Like, if we're all friends, first of all, we're all friends, that fight should have never happened. Like, y'all should, like, that's just, like, come on. You don't fight your friends. That's one thing you don't do. They was all under her post, and I'm just, like, hella confused. Like, wait, so y'all really about to, like, favor this girl? Like, we're all supposed to be friends. Like, what happened to we're all in this together? They end up taking her side just based off that fight. They were just like, no, Destiny, like, we don't think you won that fight, so you can't be a part of our squad anymore. All right, Cool, still a bad bitch at the end of the day. It is what it is. So I end up arguing with them. Not so much them, but one girl in the group. The same girl that told me like, yeah, you didn't win. I guess she called the shots at that point, and everybody kind of followed her. So this was me and this was the group, and like we just parted ways. So now the other girl that I actually fought, she started going around the school feeling like,
yeah, classy, bougie, ratchet.
like when we get to our in-house suspension, me and the same girl, we're in the same room. We have to do our work, and that's that. I finished my work, so I'm like, all right, can I go home? The dean is like, yeah, you could go home. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home. At first, I was gonna walk to the train station. I don't know why, but something kept telling me, Destiny, walk home. But me being me, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get on the bus, because obviously I was lazy. And I'm just like, I'm gonna just take the bus to the train station. Big mistake. Do y'all remember the girl that I talked about earlier in the story who posed as a Facebook famous person's bodyguard? Get on the bus, and I end up seeing her. Let's call her Peaches. Right along with Peaches is the same girls that was in the bathroom. So I had my bun, I had my Juicy Couture necklace, I had on my a Louis Vuitton pouch, and I'm minding my business. And then the girl looked too, and she was just like, oh yeah, like, you remember me? Like, what's up? And she was like, yo, wait till we get off this bus. She like, oh, you scared? You look scared. I was like, I'm not scared, but like, low-key, I'm like, shit, like, damn, son, like, why am I always getting myself into something? Point, I'm like, nah, son, this girl is like 7 feet, and I'm only like 5'3" at the time. This girl finna beat my ass. So now it's time for us to get off the bus. Low-key, I'm shivering in my boots, because it's I just had a fight a couple days ago. Like, I'm not fighting you. She was not trying to hear it. Like, in New York, you gotta be on your bully. Like, you have to be on your bully. And at the time, I was not on my bully at all. Like, I was not feeling invincible. Like, I'm trying to hurry up and get on the train. So I start walking fast. Like, I'm walking fast. But she walking fast too. She's making sure she gonna catch up with me. Honestly, I'm laughing now because it's funny. But at the time, it was not funny at all. This girl really, like, dragged me by my neck. Obviously, I can't breathe. Like, bro, she's literally choking me and I'm about to pass out. Y'all really not gonna, like, do nothing. Like, they pull out their phone and start recording instead. So she finally stops, and I'm getting my, like, I'm getting up, I'm getting my stuff to, like, I'm getting myself together. And she started running towards me again, and I'm like, nah, like, all right, now you're doing a lot. Like, all right, like, come on, like, can you stop? Like, you ODing now. Like, so now I'm mad. Do y'all know this girl went and stole my wallet? Like, she took my wallet and ran. And we all just standing there like, nah, like, you're a bum. Like, you're really a bum. Now it's confirmed, you're a bum. And she took my wallet. My wallet had my keys. It had money in there and my bus pass in there. And they gave me, like, I didn't have no injuries, no scars, no none of that. But I just could not breathe. Like, I never used to get anxiety back then, but I feel like I had an anxiety attack at the time. But I mean, you feel me? It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. I took that L. And so now, mind you, nobody knows in school knows that this is happening because they got out of school at a later time. And they're calling me like, yo, Des, like, yo, like, do you know, like, what happened? Like, I'm like, how do y'all know? Why one of the girls gonna go and post the video on Facebook? My school seen it. Like, my school seen the video, and people were commenting. People that I thought were my friends were commenting under the video. And it's just like, why, if you're my friend, why you even amping this? Like, why you even under the video? Like, this fight right here changed my life. Like, after that, I just knew, like, yo, I can't take no L's after this. Like, it made me stronger mentally and physically, because I'm just like, nah, like, next fight I get into, like, nah, like, I felt like I had to prove myself, because, like, nah, y'all not gonna sit here and call me pussy. Like, I'm not. So ever since then, I never lost a fight again, and I started, like, stop being so rowdy, because karma's a bitch. Like, look how karma came to me. So I chilled down, and I was just like, nah, like, I'm not taking no more L's for the rest of the school year. Like, but best believe I ain't take one again. Moral of the story though is you win some, you lose some. Like, you're not gonna win every single fight unless you're Mayweather, and I did not win that fight at all. To me, it wasn't really a fight, it was more of an attack because she was really coming for the kill. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I enjoyed telling this story. I have way more story time, so if you guys want more, just let me know below in the comments. Also, give this video a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.